Hi everyone, welcome back to CodeCrunch. In this video, we are going to discuss about methods in detail. What is a method? As we discussed in our previous video, method is a block of code that performs a specific task. Methods are used to avoid code repetition and help you organize your program. In this video, we are going to discuss the topics method parameters, method return types, passing arguments to methods, return values from methods. Now, let's see method with parameters. Inside the class, we need to declare a method. So, I am giving the name for the method is read and giving the parameter that is string data type variable is name. This is my method. Inside the greet method, I am just printing the text and the name. Hello plus name and welcome to CodeCrunch. This is the method I have written. Written the name and gave the string data type parameter the name and inside the method I just printed a single line statement. Now, for calling the methods, we need to write compulsory the main method. Even the hello world program contains the main method. The main method is the compulsory writing method in any Java program. From this main method, we are going to call the read method with the parameters method. See, as I entered the G, you can see that the it is showing me the read method and it is showing me to enter a string value. If I click enter, it is showing me to asking me to enter the string value. So I am entering coded. We can directly give the values in the method inside in the method or we can use the variables also. First name. I am taking a variable first name that is of string data type and giving the value as verb. Now I want to use this read method. I want to use this variable in this method. Is it possible? Does the output is printed? Let's see. If you see here directly we give the value as coder and the output is given. And we used the variable and gave the value box to the variable and for this also the output is printed. Parameters allows us to pass values to a method so that we can work with them. For example, well, we have seen this program. We gave the parameter as string name and in the main method we called the method and gave the values or we gave the variables. One thing you need to remember is whatever the parameters we give in this method, only those number of values or those number of variables and the data type should be same to the method we used. Then only the output is printed. For suppose, see, if I give any first name, wait, if I give same Bob, if I am trying to give two values, it is showing error because I have taken only single parameter in this method. If I give two parameters, it shows me error. Or even if I take the other data type, it is showing error because I have taken the string only. Only a string I can print. If try to give any other data type, it shows me error and the output is not going to be printed. The data type should match and the number of variables also should match. Then only the methods are going to work. So this is the way to give parameters in methods. Now let's see method return types. Methods can also return values. Let's modify our greet method to return a greeting message instead of just printing it. In this greet method, we are just printing this message. Instead of printing, I want to return this text. See, I used the keyword return, but still it is showing me the error because in Java the void keyword is not going to use in return type. If we give void into the return type methods, it going to show error. So we should not we should not use the void keyword in the return type methods. See, the error is gone. And here I want to print. See, I gave the here instead of printing, it returned the greeting message, which can store the variable and out in the main method. I'm giving the method as a value to a variable and I'm printing this variable. If you see the output is given. Hello, Bob, welcome to CodeCrunch. See, I have taken a variable and assigned the total greet method as a value to the variable and printed the variable. This is the way to return values in the methods. Now we will discuss function arguments to the methods. So I'm going to remove this code and I'm giving the name of the method as increment. In that method, I am passing the int type and the variable name as number. So this is the method of increment. Inside the method, I am going to increase the number by 1 and printing the incremented number. Now, writing the main method. Inside the main method, I am giving the value of num, that is 5. And using the method incremented, see automatically the number is printed. Pass the value of num to the method. Passing the value of num. This 5 is passed to method and this 5 goes to the method increment and it goes inside the value number equals to 5. 5 plus 1, it increment by 1 and it is going to print it. Let's see the output. See here, incremented number is 6. One thing I want to say is even the number is incremented in the main method, the value remains same. See, the incremented value is 6, but the value given in the main method remains the same as what we give. If I print now, it shows the incremented number is 6. It is added in the incremented method and added 1 and the number is 6. But in the main method, the actual value is a 5. It does not change in the main method. It remains unchanged. Now let's discuss about return values from methods. Method that returns the area of rectangle. Public static. See, do you remember? If we want to return the values, we should not use the void in Java. Int, I'm giving the name as calculate area. Calculate area is the method name and passing the arguments length, int type and int width. I want to return the calculated area length into width. And now in the main method we store the returned value in the area variable. I am using a variable name called area and assigning the method. See, you can see as I entered the calculate area, it is asking me to enter the length and width of values. And I entered the values of length and width. Now We can just directly print these values. Next, the area of the rectangle is area. Let's see the output. If you see the output, the area of the rectangle is 15. Yes, we passed the two parameters and we returned something expression. The calculated area, length into width. We can directly return the multiple values or we returned the expression and the calculated area is shown in this print statement. In main method, we declared the data type into data type and assigned the method and the values to a variable. We used the variable to make the code simple. Now it's your turn to try writing a method that calculates the perimeter of a rectangle. That's it for this video. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Java tutorials. Thank you.